my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Valdosta. I make lifetime and nursing related videos because I'm a pre-nursing major. If you like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and if you don't, that's totally fine. I'm just a normal girl doing normal things, and sometimes that can be kind of boring. Well, I'm gonna do a day in life because I thought about it, and I knew if I didn't pick up my camera, it wasn't gonna happen. We need a video for this week. So, hey guys, hey girl, hey. So I am not doing a lot today. Let me see if I can sit y'all right there. Look at me being a good YouTuber. Okay, so yeah, I'm not doing a lot today. I just worked out and I did a portion of a TikTok I'm gonna do that won't be done until next week, but it's okay. I just, we had to do the part for today. Anyway, let's go over what I'm doing today because you guys love to hear about the nursing related stuff. So, today, this is the last full week of February, and then we have Sunday that is the last day of February. So I think I'm going to do a weekend vlog this week too, because I do have a few things going on this weekend. But, going to today, I have a few things. I have to work on my medical terminology study guide because that midterm is on Friday. And then today, I already did my human development quiz, so I can check that off. And to go over chapters 22 and 23, definitely. But I'm going to go back and go over 20 and 21 for my AMP. I can go ahead and tell y'all what those chapters are. I can't even remember. 22 is the lymphatic system, and 23 is the anatomy of the respiratory system. That's all we're doing for this next test. But the reason I want to do those two chapters first is we have a quiz on those two chapters. So we had a quiz on chapter 20 and 21. Now we're having a quiz on chapter 22 and 23. And then we have the test on all four chapters. But we already finished watching all of the videos, so I'm going to go over all four. But at least the ones that I have the quiz on tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I have to read a little bit for human development. Just 11 pages. It's only 3 subunits, so it's only 11 pages, so it's not 4 of them. And I'm going to do my pathway discussion and my human development discussion today, which is not a lot. Oh, and I'm going to go over medical term again, because I found the answers to the study guide yesterday, and now I just want to go over the study guide at least twice. But, I'm going to be able to get in and get out of there, especially with the type of study guide she gave us. So, that's what I'm doing today. I have breakfast. I'm going to get breakfast. And then I'm going to the library. I'm going to do the reading first. That's the very first thing I want to do, just because it's the hardest part for me. Reading is never my favorite thing to do. So I'm going to make some edits to my planner real quick. Okay, so with that being said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to do. I think the reading is going to be the hardest, but it shouldn't take me more than an hour and a half. Depending on the type of pages too, if I have a bunch of 2 pages with 2 columns of holy words, and but there's a lot of pictures, it's going to take me a little less time. And then I want to do my discussions, medical term, and then review AMP. And I want to do it like that because I made the study guide yesterday for AMP for all 4 chapters, but I'm just going to print it out and I can review that study guide anywhere. So yeah, I'm going to go to breakfast, and then we're going to get started with my day. But first, I'm going to change. Hello, people of the universe. So I went back to my room. I went to the library for a few hours. I didn't record while I was there. Actually, as I was leaving, I was like, wow, I'm recording everything. But that's fine. I'm currently, what did I finish in the library? Let's talk about it. I finished my medical terminology work, which was basically over, we went over it was all 5 units. Unit 1 was, intro, 2, what was 2? I think that was blood, terminology, then integumentary, respiratory, and can't remember that last one, but I finished all of them. And then I also finished reading my Human Development, which I am starting chapter 7 today, which is called Cognition. So I read the first section, which was Piaget's constructivist approach, and then this second person, social cultural perspective, and then Fisher's dynamic skill framework. And then it goes into infant, child, adolescent, and adult, based on those 3 theories. So that's what I read today. I am reading just the infant tomorrow. No, I'm reading infant and childhood, and then adolescent is 10 pages, and adult, well, adolescent and adult together is 10 pages. So yeah, I'm hoping to get through all that tomorrow, and then yeah. But also what else did I do? Oh, I was like, how did I only complete 2 things and I was in the library for hours? Girl, BSU students, I am angry, okay, at how long it took for this housing application. Look, the housing application opened at 1 o'clock. I got on the website I tried to get on the website at freaking 12:50, and it was already saying that it was too busy and too many people was on there. And then my friend who got on, or my roommate who got on at 12:45, it was still going real slow for her. And when she pressed the application button right at 1 o'clock, it took 8-ish minutes for it to load. And then it took her like 45 minutes to get through 8 pages. That should just be this button next, this button next, this button next. Like, it should not take 45 minutes to do that entire application, and that's how long it took her. And mine, I finished at like almost 1. I left the library at 3 something. I think it took me a whole hour to do this whole application because it kept crashing, and then when I reloaded, it kept saying busy, and then I had to exit all the way out and go through all the way at the beginning, and then it would still take 5 to 8 minutes to load between pages. Like, it was horrible. Like, it was horrible, and it pissed all of me and my friends off. It was horrible. But anyway, now I'm going to work on Hatho. I'm going to try to do the discussion, but that usually means I have to read some of the PowerPoint, usually the end part, which is about the diseases. So I'm going to try to read a little bit of that and do that discussion. But I'm going to do it really leisurely. Like, I'm going to watch the next episode of 1,000 Pound Sisters. And possibly a little bit of The Bachelor from last night. So I'm just going to do that like really slowly. It's probably going to take me about an hour, which is fine because I am meeting my friend in an hour and a half to go to the lab, and we're going to look at our pig and our sheep heart. So you guys will definitely see that stuff, and I'm really excited about it. Then we'll be in there for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then no, we're gonna be in there for a long time. I'm not saying an hour and a half. I'm not thinking about. I don't know. I think we're gonna get out of there around 7:38. So it's gonna be a second. Maybe a little less, but we want to like really make sure we know everything. And then, and only then, I'm either going to decide if I want to go to the other side of the campus to get food, or if I just want to go to the grill to get food. And it might just be the grill, just because the grill is the only option on campus that has sugar-free drink and sugar-free Powerade, which your girl grew up on sugar-free Powerade. So, yeah. So I'm gonna start my taco and watch some TV. Hey guys, so I'm in the lab. My other friend just got here, but this is basically what I just did, which is went over chapter 22 and 23, and this is basically everything that we're going over in Anatomy 2 right now, which is the lymphatic system, which is a lot less anatomy. Is a lot more physiology when it comes to like non-specific resistance and immune response, but there's only like 4 points about like actual anatomy. So yeah, there's a lot more physiology. And then for chapter 23, we only need to know anatomy for this upcoming test. So that's why that one's like that. But I'm gonna grab one of them lamps over there and grab my specimen and start working on identifying those things. So I'll do that. Hey guys, so I am filming cupcake chat right now. It is it is some time of day. Y'all see it. But yes, today was pretty simple. The biggest part was going to the lab with my friends to make sure we had everything down for chapter 22 and 23, which was the lymphatic system and the respiratory system. And we talked about all the parts of the heart that we need to know and the anterior blood pressure, blood vessels that we need to know. So tomorrow or Thursday we'll be learning the anterior blood vessels of the pig. As you guys saw, her name is Mona. You want to know the name of my pig? But y'all, I got my to-do list and put stuff that I want to definitely talk to you guys about so I can kind of stay on track, because when I edit the cupcake chats, those are always the longest part of the video, and I don't know if you guys actually like them, so I don't want to make them too long. So I want to keep track of what I'm saying, just so I don't constantly go overboard. So first we're going to talk about how there wasn't a video last week, and I am so sorry that there wasn't a video last week. I didn't get freaking the 17 up. It didn't go up. I was so sad. And then my day came around to post a video and my mind was just everywhere. I didn't get that video of deep cleaning my room. Like, it's kind of done, but like it's in pieces and I don't even know if it's gonna go up. And then my workout routine, I'm just now getting back on top of that. So I'm trying to record that on Thursday when I do my last workout for this week. So you guys will see that routine, which is really simple. Like, my workout routine is really simple. And maybe I should up it a little bit so I can actually start losing pounds. But yeah, that's what the plan is for the next 2 weeks. And I actually want to get those videos recorded and one more video of a weekend in the life. So you're not just seeing weeks in the life. This weekend I have Friday. What do I have going on? I have pageant practice on Friday, so y'all will go to that. And then this weekend we're doing a sister bonding with my sorority, which is gonna be sister date night. We all get dressed up and get to go out. I'm so excited. But not for me, for my sisters. And then Sunday. And now I'm gonna talk about like my mental state. Everybody knows that I am a very emotional person. All my friends in high school, they've always told me that I was a crybaby, that I won't get anywhere with my tears, that I need to grow up if I got emotional about something. But I've always been told that I was emotional, that I cried too much. All those things have been thrown at me since elementary school, and that's okay. In high school, around 11th or 12th grade year, I kind of got to a point where I was like, I am emotional. That's who I am. If you don't like it, get to stepping. Like, that's how I was. And that's low-key how I still am. But there is, like with certain situations and certain people in my life that I need to shoot myself for them. You know, I gotta get my life together a little bit to let them handle who I am. Because, I understand that I cry a lot. But no one else really wants to understand that. I mean, I'm not saying they don't want to understand that, but no one really fully lets me be that emotional person that I am 100% of the time, except for my best friend, Alana, and my boyfriend. Those are the only two people who have truly, wholeheartedly, 100% accepted and tolerated my emotional side 100%, no questions asked. And because of that, they are the only people who know about when I get to, I don't know what to call it, but I get to a place where I kind of shut out my emotions for the world, but I'm kind of dying. I don't want to say it like that, but it's kind of how I feel. Like, nothing I feel is okay. Nothing I feel is worth a conversation. Nothing I feel is worth the tears. And then when I cry, I get pissed off at myself, and I immediately want to stop crying. And they know that. They know that's how I start to feel, and they like encourage me to cry because that's who I am. I'm not gonna get over it until I cry. But you know, I get to that point where it's just like, if this, if that, if I cry, and that sounds very intense. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I get to that point sometimes where I'm just like, everybody was right. I need to stop crying. I need to stop doing this. Like, nothing else matters because the world needs me to be like this for everything to be okay. And that's what happened last week. I was intensely done. Like, I was so incredibly done with how much I was crying all of February. I cried so much at the beginning of the year. Like, I was just done with it all. Like, I just didn't care. I didn't want to cry. I was just like, let's be happy. And then I started crying again, and you can ask my man. Like, I was intensely pissed at how I was crying, and I kept telling him, like, I don't need to be crying. I don't want to cry about this. Like, it was not okay, Jose. And when I get like that, a lot of things happen. Starting with the fact that I lose sight of everything. My schoolwork gets behind. My room stays messy for days. Hygiene is a no-go. Like, brushing my teeth, taking a shower, what? Like, I went like 4 days without brushing my teeth. Like, when I brushed my teeth on Sunday, I was just like, why did I? Look. I had to do a whole body scrub and everything, make sure I was fully clean, like 3 lathers of soap. Like, it gets to that point sometimes. And I also noticed, like, now that I'm working out regularly, I can add to the list of things that I get off track with when I get to that point, working out. Like, besides from getting behind in school and hygiene being a no and my room being dirty, like, I can also add to the list that I will not work out. And that's insane. Like, I guess that's good and bad, and I have to get to a point where I'm like, Okay, that's good that I can add it to the list, because it's becoming second nature to also work out. But it also sucks, like, with all the stuff, like not cleaning my room, not taking a shower, not brushing my teeth, getting behind in school, like all those things have happened before. But like not working out, like I was on it. Like it was 1 week. Like I still think I'm on my groove. I'm still almost done with month 8 of working out consecutively. But it's like scary that I can get to that point. And at the same time, like I said, I guess it's also good that it's becoming second nature. But it's just like, that's one of those things that I want to, you know, even when I'm having a bad time, like I still remember to sleep when I'm having a bad time. I want to still remember to work out. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So now I'm doing really good now. I had a bad day. I didn't know this was going to be the last day of my mental state being out of whack, but I didn't know why I was crying. I was crying almost the whole day. I was talking to my man. I just didn't feel good. Like he would ask me what was wrong, and I didn't know, and I would just start crying, and I didn't know why I was crying. Like I wasn't even that sad. I wasn't irritated either. Like I was just kind of crying, and I didn't know, and it was making me confused. That I didn't know why it was just all coming out. Like I was like, I feel like I cried a river literally that day, and I don't know. It was Sunday. Like I felt like I just cried an ocean or something that day. But you know, after that, it was late. It was like 11 o'clock, and I was just like, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's okay. God provides. And I kind of just got my life together. I was like, what do I have to do for the rest of the night? What do I have to do in the morning? And then tomorrow I'll worry about whatever else I have to do on Monday. And I just kind of got my life together. And I was just, yesterday I was so proud of myself for just being able to be like, look, it happened, but we grabbed her together, and now we're moving forward. And I feel like that's something that I haven't actually been able to do before. Like, with how down I was last week, I don't know if I've ever just been able to be like, we're gonna snatch her up and move on. And I'm like really proud of myself for that. I actually posted a video to my bariatric Facebook group about like how I am very proud of that. And it's okay that I was down, because I got myself back up, because God is a miracle worker, a way maker. I'm not gonna go into that sermon, I'm so sorry. But it's my mom's fault, okay? The fact that I was gonna go into a sermon, Kiana Lewis, that is your fault. Anyway, that's how I am right now, mental wise. And I'm okay. And I'm glad I'm okay. And I'm glad you guys are still rocking and rolling with me. Woo! But yeah, that's the end of this video. Let's see if I remember my outro. You guys can follow me on Instagram or Snapchat. You can also follow me on Twitter, but I'm never really on there. If you like, you can also follow my friends. I'll put their @s down below. You saw Mimi in this video, just like the last video. And I have a new friend. She was in the background, but I still want to put her @down below. And then, if you guys want to go follow my boyfriend on Twitch, I'll put his right here. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great week. Bye.